Hello, 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 hello. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom to everybody. Welcome, Bruchim Habaim, to our special Chanukah Tat Shabbat. We also have something else really special that's going to happen tonight.
We do.
We have a special ceremony as part of our Tat Shabbat, a naming ceremony where someone's getting a special Hebrew name.
Yay.
Someone named Siobhan.
So exciting.
It's exciting. Don't worry, it's not scary, I promise. Hello.
Just nervous.
So we're all going to start with a song. We'll do something we know, and then we're going to talk about a special holiday called Chanukah. Okay. First, we'll start with Hine Matov, which talks about how amazing it is that I'm so loud. How amazing it is that all of us are here together on this Shabbat, right around the holiday season. So we sing, Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Listen. Shema means listen. So we're going to do a prayer. I think a lot of you have been here for this, but this is one where if you want to, you can stand up, get all the wiggles and the sillies out if you want. Let them go. Let them go. And we take a very deep breath, and we all sing together about the oneness, how we're all one. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. You can sit down if you want. You don't have to. But we're going to tell a story. And Maura Meg, Rebetson Meg will be the evil character.
Oh.
All
There's an
right.
evil one.
See? Now you're wondering.
Evil.
So there was a evil king named Antiochus. Can you guys say Antiochus? I call him Antiochus because anti-kiss, you wouldn't want to give him a kiss because he's not nice. And he had a big army of people. So Maura Meg is really big and tall, and there was a group of people that were really small in number. That's why this is the really small guy. Judah, the Maccabee. So a long, long time ago, in the land of Israel, the most special place for the Jewish people, there was a special temple. The temple had many beautiful objects, including a tall, golden giant, sort of looked like this, but didn't have as many branches. Does anyone know what this is? It is a menorah. There was a menorah there. And the one in the temple had 7 branches. This has 9. We'll talk about that later. Okay. So instead of being lit by candles or light bulbs, this menorah used oil, olive oil. So every night, oil would be put into the cups at the top of the menorah, and the temple would be filled with shimmering and beautiful light. And everybody would say, wow, look at how beautiful and light it is because of the oil. So at the time of the Hanukkah story, a mean king named Antiochus.
I am mean.
He ruled over the land of Israel, and he said, I don't like these Jewish people.
I don't like these Jewish people.
They're different from me.
They're different from me.
I don't celebrate Shabbat.
I don't celebrate Shabbat.
I don't read from the Torah.
I don't read from the Torah.
So why should
So
they?
why should they?
Antiochus made many new, mean, and cruel rules. No more celebrating Shabbat.
No more celebrating Shabbat.
No more going to the temple.
No more going to the temple.
And no more Torah.
And no more Torah.
I know. He told his guards to go into the temple, and he said, make a mess.
Make a mess.
They brought mud and stones and garbage and threw it into the temple. They broke furniture and they knocked things down. They smashed the jars of oil that were used to light the menorah. Antiochus and his soldiers made the Jews feel, how did they feel, you think? Anyone know? How did they feel after this? Like screaming a little bit? Anyone know? Did they feel good? Terrified? I love that. Sad? I think you're right about that. Maybe a little angry and sad. But there was a Jewish man named Judah Maccabee. Here he is. He said, we must stop Antiochus. We must think of ways to make him leave the land of Israel. We got to get him out of here. At first, the people that followed Judah, called the Maccabees, were afraid. Judah, they said, Antiochus has a big army, and look at that beard.
I have a big army.
And he has so many soldiers, and they have big weapons, and they use elephants to fight. How can we, the Jews, are so small in number, how can we ever fight? How can we ever win? They had to think very long and very hard, and they had to be creative. It took a long time, but at last the Maccabees chased Antiochus and his people out of Israel. Get out, 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 get out. And as soon as Antiochus, he's gone.
No.
And the beard is gone. The Jewish people ran to Jerusalem because the temple was a mess. They had to clean up the temple. The beautiful menorah was gone. The floor was covered with trash, with broken furniture, pieces from the shattered jars of oil. And the Maccabees built a new menorah. They built it. At first, they were worried. They said, we're not going to be able to light this new menorah. But they searched, and they searched, and they searched until they found one tiny little jar of oil, enough to light the menorah for just one evening, just one night. A little bit. The Maccabees knew it was going to take at least 8 nights before they could get more oil, but they only had enough for one night. But they lit the menorah anyway. And guess what happened? A miracle. A miracle happened.
A miracle?
The Jewish people could not believe this miracle. First, their little army chased away Antiochus and all of his soldiers. Now, this tiny jar of oil, which would only last for one night, lasted for 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip it, 5, 6, 7, 8 nights and 8 whole days. The Jewish people prayed and they thanked God for these miracles. And every year, during what holiday do you think am I talking about? Hanukkah, I heard it. We talk about these miracles, and we also light our own menorahs, a special kind of menorah, to remember these miracles that happened such a long time ago. So there's 2 miracles. There was the little army defeating the big army, and the jar of oil for one night lasting for 8 nights.
Wow.
And that's why we light a special kind of menorah every Hanukkah for 8 nights. Does anyone know what this is called? This is a harder question. What is this kind of menorah called? A Hanukkah. So it has 9 branches. But you said 8 nights, Rabbi Josh. That's true. I did say 8 nights. Why are there 9? There's a special candle. Shamash, such a good job. It's the helper candle. It helps us to light all of the other candles. We'll get a chance with our own special kind of Hanukkah to try it in the social hall very soon. So don't worry, we're all going to try it. Okay? Who has ever seen a dreidel?
We have a lot of them out there that you're going to see.
If you haven't, we're going to see them when we go into the social hall. I have another question. Who has ever been a dreidel? Okay,
Dizzy.
We're going to sing a song, and as safely as you can, I invite you, if you want to come forward and be right up here, you can, because we're going to do this.
You can spin like a dreidel.
So in Hebrew, a dreidel is called a sivivan. So we're going to spin like a dreidel as we sing a song called Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov. Dreidel, spin, spin, spin. You be my spinner?
Yes.
We sing a song, it goes like this. Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov. Hanukkah, Hu Chag Tov. Hanukkah, Hu Chag Tov. Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov. Chag Simcha Hu La'am. Nes Gadol Haya Sham. Nes Gadol Haya Sham. Chag Simcha Hu La'am. Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov. Hanukkah, Hu Chag Tov. Hanukkah, Hu Chag Tov. Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov. Chag Simcha Hu La'am. Nes Gadol Haya Sham. Nes Gadol Haya Sham. Chag Simcha Hu La'am.
Can we go faster?
Sure. Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov. Hanukkah, Hu Chag Tov. Hanukkah, Hu Chag Tov. Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov again. Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov. Hanukkah, Hu Chag Tov. Hanukkah, Hu Chag Tov. Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov. Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov. Hanukkah, Hu Chag Tov. Hanukkah, Hu Chag Tov. Sivivan, Sov, Sov, Sov. Whoa.
Woo.
Good job.
Good job, everybody.
Does anyone know the dreidel song? Fun song. You do?
Can you come up and sing?
Can you
So we
sing
hear
it
your
with
beautiful
us?
Voices.
I want to hear you sing beautifully.
Awesome. All right. You can sing together.
All right, you can lead for us. We'll sing it all together. Is everyone ready? I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. It has a lovely body with legs so short and thin. A lovely game of dreidel. Sorry, it drops and then I win. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play. My dreidel's always playful, it loves to dance and spin. A happy game of dreidel, it drops and then I win. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play. Great job. Yasher Koach, good job. One more Hanukkah song, and then we'll have our special naming. Ooh. So this is about Hanukkah, O Hanukkah. Has anyone heard that song? Okay. We'll go a little slower with this one. Those were fast. We sing, Chanukah, O Chanukah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night to shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Very good. Okay. We'll put the menorah over here for now. The Chanukiah. So now we have a very special moment in our service. So we all get to be here with Tat Shabbat friends as Siobhan Reagan Conlin, who's right in the front, will receive her Hebrew name and officially enter into the covenant by name of our Jewish people. So I would like to invite up Katie and Siobhan. So we say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahachnisa bivrit am Yisrael. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot and commands us to bring the wonderful Siobhan into the covenant of our people of Israel. So we're going to do that right now. So, you might ask, what is the name? So the precious and wonderful and very princess-like Siobhan Reagan Conlin is now given her Hebrew name of Varda Kafira Bat Kayla. So we'll talk about it in a minute. And if Katie, you want to say anything too, you can. We say Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu kayem et hayalda hazot la'aviha ul'ima ve'yikarei shema ba'Yisrael Varda Kafira Bat Kayla yismach ha'av ve'yotze chalatzav v'tagel imo bifri vitna kol hakatana gedola tihyeh Kishem shehichnasa labrit, kein tichanes laTorah ulechupa umaasim tovim. A lot of Hebrew, but it all means our God and God of our parents sustain this wonderful person through her parents' loving care, and let her name be known among our people of Israel by Varda Kafira bat Kela. May her name be a source of joy to her and inspire her to serve our people and all humankind. May her parents and her family, may they rejoice in her growth of body and soul. They have brought their daughter into the covenant, so may they, with wisdom and patience, lead her to a life filled with Torah, learning, community, and chuppah, a loving relationship with all people, ma'asim tovim, the pursuit of good deeds. And together we say, Amen. Can we say Amen? Amen. So the name Varda is a variant of the Hebrew vardia, or rose, a flower of beauty and elegance. Who's ever seen a rose? How do we describe a rose? Pretty. Sweet smelling, I like that. So, beauty and elegance. So the V sound, the v, is to honor Katie's great aunt, Vera, who was very brave and who was outspoken, I've heard, who along with Katie's grandma survived Auschwitz and came to America when they were teens. The Vardia is a beautiful flower, but also one that represents love and passion, and we make very grand gestures with roses. And Kafira means young lioness, so I want to hear you all roar like a lion. Who can roar like a lion? And Kafira, the K, represents Corcus, Aunt Vera, and Grandma's last name. So the rose is really pretty and beautiful, but the young lioness is the hunter, right? And we would be wise to stay on her good side. So truly, may Siobhan live up to this name and balance out the rose and the beauty with the lioness, with the rar, right? The spirit of her ancestors who paved the way with beauty and elegant strength of spirit. Is there anything you would like to say, Katie? We have another microphone. It's not just me.
No, I think you summed it up pretty good. I think Rose and the Lion sums up Siobhan really well. Anyone that sees her knows that she loves to dress like a princess, but she's pretty tough and she doesn't really take anything standing down, and I hope that she never does. So I hope that she lives up to that. I hope she always takes on those qualities that Vera did. She was really tough. She was a bit of a know-it-all that, like Siobhan can sometimes be, but I think that's what made her a survivor too, and I think that's what's gonna get you far in life also. So I hope that those continue to pass on to you, and that you're gonna be just like them. Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, cool.
But always in a beautiful dress, right? Yes. Yeah. Yes.
The Shabbat bride, that's right. And we do have a certificate here for the naming. So may the one who blessed our ancestors bless this child, Siobhan Reagan Conlin, daughter of Catelyn Seville and John Conlin, and let her name in Israel be Varda Kafira bat Kela. We have date of birth, October 6, 2020. And date of naming today, December 20th, 2024, 19 Kislev, 5785, and I assigned it, and you and John sign here. Well, I'll give that to you. And we conclude with a special blessing where people get to get wrapped in this special talit with these fringes called tzitzit that represent our commandments, our mitzvot. So is this okay? Here we go. Ready, Siobhan? You're under the tent now.
It's like a canopy.
We say to Siobhan as she takes on her beautiful and brand new name, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha. May God bless you and keep you. Yo'er Adonai panav elecha vichuneka. May God make God's face to shine upon you and always be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May you feel God's presence with you always, and may you always find strength in your name and shalom, wholeness, and peace in your name as well. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
And now we get to learn a song before we go into the social hall that you'll need to know as we grow up. Siman tov u'mazel tov. Whenever in doubt, we sing together. Siman tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov u'siman tov. Siman tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov u'siman tov. Siman tov u'mazel tov u'mazel tov u'siman tov. We say Mazel Tov to Siobhan and
Mazel
her
tov.
family. And let's go into the social hall for Kiddush, Motzi, and to talk more about Hanukkah.
Yay. Let's celebrate.
Yay!